I do. Well, hey! Well, hi, how you doing? Good morning. Welcome. Come on inside. I'm a curator of this place. We got some really interesting things that I want to show you. Come on over here. For example, did you know that this music box was made in 1898? If y'all want to come over here and listen to what I'm saying, please do. Because once these music boxes go, we don't repair them. So it'd be wise if you come over here and listen to this. This music box is 100% walnut, not one nail resides in it. It's all glued. It's mortise and tenon joints. The glass is original lead crystal glass, and the gold that's hand painted, it is 24 karat gold. When they brought it in, they did not have a key to open the bottom container, so I obliged myself by taking out my boot knife and I popped the lock open, only to find 5 additional discs that even the owner didn't even know existed. And here they are, which boosted its value to its current value of $100,000. Did I stutter? I think I said $100,000. We take care of it with our lives. This is all hand cut and hand carved. Again, it's from Germany. It's called a monopole, M-O-N-O-P-O-L. It has not been re-greased or re-oiled since its inception in 1898, and all the moving parts are all original. I open up the cabinetry only to show you that that is the original music list that was put here by the owner. And if you sprechen Deutsch, knock yourself out because it's all in German. All the songs are in German. We are not at liberty to change the discs. The daughter of the family that donated this music box to us, she's the only one that does do the disc changes here. So let me play something if you like briefly, and then we can move on to something else. This is what it sounds like. You're going to hear something that they heard back in 1898. Let me stop it at dead center 0. All right, there it stops. Now let's play a little something on it. There you go. It's a German lullaby. I don't know its name, but it's sweet. And if you got an earful of that already, we can come over here to one of my favorite table games here. Faro. I'm pretty well versed in Faro. I do play it. I know it pretty well inside and out, but I'm only going to explain the basic nuances of Faro. This table was found in Deadwood, South Dakota, and it's from 1878. Lucky us that we have it, because most of these Faro tables were thrown out the back when 5-card draw, the original poker, was brought in, and the house made a lot more money. The break even would be about a 51-50, 1 or 2% depending on the ante, depending on the amount of money that was played. If you take a look at this particular Faro table, please dismiss the white cards. These are only for demonstrative purposes, because cards back in the day did not have a numerical order to them. The cards that are on the racetrack as it's called, are Civil War cards. This is all original felt. That's the original abacus. These are the original dice. That's the original shoe. This is an index card. I don't know what it's used for, but we're going to call it a discard box for now. It's real simple. I, the dealer, sit on this side. The player's on that side. And I'm going to call something like, place your bets, clear your bets, copper your bets. So what you're going to do, you're going to bet a numerical number of order based on the kind of money you want to spend on any of the cards. Coppering basically means is you're going to take a die that's assigned to you, either in blue, red, black, or the fancy designs like red, blue, white, blue, whatever. It doesn't matter. You can copper by placing one of them dies between, let's say, these 2 cards. That means these 2 cards belong to you, you only. But if you bet a 10 here, you got to bet a 10 here. So the same amount of money that you bet on one card has to be bet on the other. You can copper all 4. You can copper these 4, meaning no one else can bet on your cards, but you must copper to bet on the same number. Again, if you play a 5 here, you can't say, I'm going to play 5 here, but you guys can't touch these cards. Ha, ha, ha. No, you got to play 5, 5, 5, and 5, or 20, 20, 20, 20. That's just the way it is. You can copper at any time. It's your money. You can win or lose as you choose. High card means that you're going to guarantee that the card that's going to come out will be the winning card. That's the easiest way for the house to clear up your money. If you bet on a high card, you just place your die here because you know and you feel it in your heart and soul that card's going to come out is going to be the card that it's going to be my winning card. And if it ain't, we clear up. That's just a dangerous way to bet, going high card. Now, the abacus usually will be here on the right side of me facing you. There'll be a gentleman sitting there in a low chair. Every card that I deal out of the shoe is going to be counted on the abacus. These are original. This is an original abacus, but meaning these are original clay dies in red and white. So they're all pulled back in this direction. So let's say I pull out a 7, which will be that card. The gentleman that's dealing with the abacus knocks out that red clay die. Now we know that the 7 was played. And by the way, this is one of the very few card games where card counting is required, and it is asked to do so because the game moves so fast. You got to know your math. You got to know what card has been played. You're not going to get kicked out of here like blackjack. Hey, you're card counting. Get out of here. No, they encourage card counting in Faro. So that's basically the basic premise and play of the Faro game. Can it get more complicated? Heck yeah, it can. Places like the Oriental Saloon was a big Faro saloon. So we had Faro tables everywhere. But then again, like I said, 5-card draw, which is the original poker, came in. Faro was slowly phased out. So there you go. And that's Faro. We can come over here and I can talk about this here. That's an original vaquero, meaning Mexican cowboy saddle. The uniqueness of it is it can be ridden side saddle for the ladies, or it can be ridden in the standard form, which is straightforward behind the neck of the horse. But what's unique about it is not only that it's leather, but if you take a look at the actual saddle itself, where the buttocks would sit, it is made out of corduroy material, which would be very expensive back in the day. If this beauty were oiled, my goodness, it would look so nice. That is an original latigo. You guys will call it a bullwhip, but that is an actual Mexican vaquero bullwhip that sits on top of the saddle. The whip behind it is just a standard buggy whip. I don't know its dollar value, but I'm sure it's quite expensive. So there you go. I gave you a bit of what I talked about in this wonderful museum. You have a good day now. I'll be a Huckleberry any old day. Be good.